start on board with Corbin here, as it is going to be strongholds on live fire, and this is going to be 0 players here heading towards the sniper. For the time being, he's going to grab that, head straight over towards B. Oh my goodness, what a no-scope that was. This is going to pick up that kill, and right off the rip, actually, the players from Str8 Tilted are kind of just going down across the board. As the sniper is not going to get a second shot off, Corbin does end up dropping it. It is an AC hold currently from the side of Str8 Tilted. As you're going to see the players moving in towards the back, moving here over towards B. You're going to have a Bear AJ pop on towards C. Try to start picking that one up, so that will deny any of the point gains right now. As you're going to see players on towards A and towards B and towards C. Everyone's on everything, absolutely, right for the time being. As we have the players dropping back, it is going to be, I believe this is an active camo as the power up. Corbin's going to slam that one home and get away with his life. Actually, it's taken down very weak there for the time being, but Plastic is going to be the next player up. He's going to be working his way around here towards C. That will be an AC pickup here for the side of Plastic, as Tripants is going to try to hop up top. He's actually going to fall down right on top of a player. He's going to eat that plasma pistol shot. Meanwhile, Flem, who's picked up 2 kills, is going to secure B for his team. And on top of that, sees the camo player, so he's trying to get out here and retreat. But the kills are being picked up for the side of Str8 Tilted as they're trying to fall back here and continue moving forward. As we're going to see a Bear AJ moving in towards bottom, looking for that heat wave, and is not going to find it. Snagu's going to be taking some shots, is going to fall back. But currently, it's going to be BC in the favor of Str8 Tilted. So Str8 Tilted off to about a 10-point lead here. Relatively small lead for the time being, as you're going to see places changing hands all across the board here. Gonna get that nice repulsor jump up. Flembo's gonna see absolutely nobody. He's gonna continue on. Snagu's gonna find a kill there on towards Tripants, but will drop. Snagu starting off 5 and 4, so a really good start here coming out of the player who is subbing against his own team. As Lido's gonna pick up, or excuse me, no, yes. So Lido's gonna be picking up the kills up top. He's gonna be working his way around. This is currently BC being held down by Str8 Tilted, as they're gonna be up 40-1 to 16. And that's gonna be a heat wave as well. Trying to pick that one up is not actually gonna do this. It's gonna fall to the camo player. Down he will go. Corbin's gonna get in a fight with Orbit OD. He's gonna find that. Giants with this heat wave plus camo is gonna find Flempu. That's gonna be AB now secured in their favor, and we are good to go for the time being. As a Bear A Jake is going to continue up here, is going to be up top, kind of toss the nade down. Snag is going to be the next one up to get into that engagement. He's going to keep moving. As Bear A Jake's going to put some more shots there into Flempu. Is actually just going to, I forgot about this hop up actually. He's going to not actually hit that, unfortunately. Doesn't make it. Lido's going to be working towards the sniper. Is going to grab that. So again, I mean, places are changing hands all across the board right now. So you're going to see, well, the no-scope does come through, and he's going to finish that one off. So Lido's going to hop on here over towards B. You can see A and B both going towards Str8 Tilted for the time being. As the player's going to be moving out, it's going to be Lido still with the sniper, as the players from Plastic are just falling on the map. They have caught up. It's now 57-55. It's about to be a tie game, as Corbin going all the way around the back, looking for some of these players maybe to see if he can get a flank on somebody, and is not going to find that. He's going to hop on towards A. He's going to finally get into an engagement, but Flempu's actually going to fall down. So unfortunately not going to be able to do much there. The heat wave's going to come through, and he's going to win that fight. As Flempu's going to be at the front door, he's going to find Giants as well. Tripants is going to be the next player up, and he's going to fall down with the help of his teammate. So Bear AJ going to be the last player alive on the board, as it's going to be an AB hold here for Str8 Tilted, as they are just racking up points now. I mean, they got all those kills as necessary. You can see Flampu standing there on top of the active camo. Didn't actually get it, and it is going to go down instead. Snagu's going to eat that nade, and he's going to go down. A Bear A Jake with 2 very nice kills. He's able to pick that up and get away with it. As we are going to have Bear A Jake continuing to move in, still with camo, going in towards bottom mid. Is going to continue fighting out here. I mean, Lido is going to be exchanging with, I believe that was Orbit OD in the back, as well. Barry Jake is going to put some shots in towards there. Is not going to find anybody. Instead, it's going to be his teammates getting into engagements around the side. Snagu's going to find one. He's going to be contested on. He's going to pick up a Barry Jake. Thank you for the heat wave, he says. He's going to be capping B. And again, the points are really just flipping back and forth right now. No one's really been able to get out to a massive lead anywhere. As you're going to see the players getting out, it's going to be a Barry Jake moving in towards mid, trying to just find something. I mean, their team really right now has to group up, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Corbin's going to be eating shots over here. Trypants is going to be out towards the back, and it's going to be Giants and a Bear 8 Jake here over on towards B. Going to secure that. They're going to back away. And really, like, from this position, you need to try and trap them inside of C. You want to keep them in the garage the entire time. He's going to pick up one on a Flempu. But instead, that's going to be the side of Str8 Tilted coming out. They're going to be securing here over towards B. They're going to pick that one up despite all the shots coming in towards them. So very nice plays coming in from the side of Str8 Tilted as we're going to continue to march forward with this lead. That's a great shot there from Snagu. Picking up one. And looking to continue on here as Giants is going to be putting in shots from the tower as well. I mean, this is going to be a regroup here from the side of Plastic. They've been trapped out here towards C this entire time, essentially. Fido somehow... Oh, nope, never mind, goes down. I thought he was surviving all the grenades, and I was very surprised he did. Well, the answer is he didn't. Didn't survive. Ends up going down. Trypants is going to be now up alive in the tower. This Corbin's going to be looking for the player here. I don't know if that was camo popped, actually, and I don't believe it was. So the camo should be on the ground here. Right for the take, and Corbin's going to slam that one home. Picks that one up as you're going to see the kind of maneuvering, but in the meantime, Str8 Tilted has popped out now to about a 70-point lead and counting. The side of Plastic has really not been able to do a whole lot about it since. As Flampu's going to take some shots, just going to try and fall back. He's going to be taking another engagement down below onto Orbit OD, as Orbit OD does get picked off as well. Giants is going to be up top as well with this sniper. Working over here towards the tower. I want to see how he tries to make something work of this. Unfortunately, there's going to be no targets presenting themselves here. Instead is going to fall down. This is going to be a push here coming in from the side of Str8 Tilted, heading in towards B, trying to secure this one. The player actually back towards C as well. As Funpu's going to be working out towards the back. You're going to see, well, there you go. Corbin's going to be in mid. He's going to somehow stay alive. Trypant's going to be in the back here. He's going to be weak, but still picks up that kill, and his teammate is going to pick up the second. So both players going down from the side of Str8 Tilted that were making that push. That's going to be B held on. And this is Plastic now making this comeback, only down 40 points as they do have the players trapped inside of A. If you're Str8 Tilted here, you really need to just rotate through dummies. Try and get over towards C. That's exactly what Orbit OBD is trying to do. But instead of Barry, Jake is going to be there with the no-scope, and the sniper is going to pop him. Giants is going to get dropped by Snagu. Snagu's going to find a second there, as he's going to find that pick up towards C. Now the decision has to be made from Plastic. Where are you going to go? And they're going to choose to go towards A. You're going to see Corbin and another player in the back towards garage, but they need to make this hold here on the point. It's going to be Trypants. Next one up, he's only going to find one before he goes down, which is a good trade actually in the scenario, considering there's a 1v3. But that will be BC now, held in the favor of Str8 Tilted. We're going to have a Barry Jake with this heat wave, and he's going to get just bombed off the map. As the boot goes out, you can see Orbit OD making that push, but again, AB now in Str8 Tilted's favor. The point was cleared, so that does mean that right now we do have point scoring once again for Str8 Tilted. And really, this has just been a really close map overall, and this is very exciting for the series. It's not very heavily one-sided in any shape or form, as the players are just continuously going back and forth, back and forth. I love it. As Orbit OD working his way through the back here is going to spot a Barry Jake. Snagu is going to get that call out, and they're going to see more as well. There's going to be 3 players here on this side of the map. As Orbit trying to get out, Snagu is going to find one. He's going to be looking for a second one, as a Barry Jake's going to drop behind him. It's going to be Giants and Jake both moving here in towards B, but in the meantime, C is being capped, so now Plastic has to figure out where they're going to go off these spawns. And you're going to see this is going to be a flip here. This trade doesn't really favor the side of Str8 Tilted. You're going to have AB traded for C, and they're not really going to have this push up here as they're trying to get in towards B, trying to move up here. You're going to see Corbin going down. As Lido's going to be moving up here onto the point. They're going to double stack this, and they're going to get that tick. So there you go. That is going to go through. You're going to get him everything ready. As Barry Jake's going to pick up that one on a Lido. You're going to have Funpo back here with the plasma pistol. And Trypants actually saved from that by the dummies, but it doesn't matter. He ends up falling anyway. As the nades are going to come out here towards Giants. Giants is barely going to stay alive. Actually will drop to the nade. Down he goes, and B has been re-secured here by Plastic. So despite Str8 Tilted up to now 219 points, you do see a player there over towards A, which is going to cause a problem here for Plastic as they're going to have to rotate through. There's actually 3 players here in the garage. That's up. Is that like a direct impact kill with a spike grenade? Okay. First I've seen that, I think, in that scenario. Snagu's gonna pick up the sniper. He's gonna miss the shot there, and Jake... Oh my... What? Was that like a long range heat wave kill? Just like across the... Alright, anyways. As we continue, Str8 Tilted is going to pick up AB, which do mean that they are picking up the points. Only 25 or 20 points here away from securing this map. As they're trying to work their way through the back, but the push is going to be there from Plastic. They are in the back. They're going to pick up both A and B, and this will be a trip cap as 4 go down. All 3 caps are now in favor of Plastic, as all the players from the side of Str8 Tilted are now just coming up. And this is going to be a huge swing in points here. You're going to have Lido hopping in towards C. They're going to cap C. But this is a big swing of points here, as it's going to be, well, there you go. The players are going to drop. There goes down Barry, Jake, as A and C are actually both going to be capped by Str8 Tilted. So the players for Str8 Tilted are picking up all the important kills right now on the cutoffs, and they're just getting it through. So you're going to see the players, yeah, Giants is going to be the last one alive. Inside, he's going to go down, and they're just barely saved here. 238 now to 192, but B is being capped now by Str8 Tilted. So you're going to see the moves are going to have to come. I mean, Plastic is literally just being drawn all over the map. They just cannot sit still. You got to keep running here. Corbin has to hop onto this point, but there's already 2 players there waiting for him. And that should be the ticks correctly. A Barry Jake won't be able to get to the site in time, and actually somebody did. Somebody has hopped on towards A. It's going to be the Giants. The last alive for his team, the last hope. And that should be it. That is going to be the tick going through. And that is going to be Str8 Tilted. Picks are good to go. We are in. We're going to be hopping on board with Flempo to start this one off. As you can see the push, he's going to be the one overwatching mid. Looking to see who's going for these rockets here. And right off the rip, it's going to be Snagu snatching those ones away. The overshield is down on the ground somewhere, so I do believe someone has picked it up. It is going to be Corbin. That rocket's going to go, and that's going to be a great shot. And it's not actually going to secure a kill. Corbin does get his overshield knocked off as a result of that. But he is going to survive. Ends up going down almost immediately, so that is going to be a very nice trade. So the rockets basically negated the overshield, I guess you could say, and there wasn't a whole lot else to it. So unfortunately, I mean, Snagu does go down with those rockets. Gets the assist out of it, not much else. So, I mean, everything off the map, as you can see, everything is just going crazy right now. As you can see, Snagu is going to get that plasma pistol off and then just kind of runs away. So, isn't able to actually succeed, even though he did get that lock on. So, Corbin is going to have that kill over here towards top rockets. He's going to be 2-1 now, putting in shots now towards Snagu. Probably taking some personal offense to the fact that Snagu's his substitute and he's now playing against his team. So, Snagu is going to be dropping back here. Really, right now, though, it's been a very slow pace ever since that opening engagement. So you can see, like, a lot of cross-map shots, and then, unfortunately, not a whole lot has really come out of it. It's now 5-4. Finally, another kill. It's 4-4 for the longest time there, it seems, after that initial engagement. As you're going to see, well, now the fights are going down. Giants is going to pick up one in Orbit OD as well. As you can see, they're really just kind of taking over the spawns here. As you can see, he's got the plasma pistol out. Does sort of know where these players are, as both Snagu and Flempo are going to be over here towards these top sides. And, well, Snagu didn't check the corner. There was Tri-Pants sitting in there. Ends up picking him off. We're getting on board with Corbin here, standing here, as Overshield was coming up in 8 seconds. And I know in the last match, William Barecki was the one who was all over the Overshields. We're going to see who it is this time. Trying to figure out who ends up going for those. It looks like it's going to be a Barry Jake, who's going to be right there as it spawns. Man was ready for it and knew exactly what was coming up. Does pick up that OS. We're going to see what he can make out of it, because usually you want him to turn the OS into at least 1 kill. And unfortunately for the time being, his OS is going to run out. He really just gets nothing from it. So again, we're going to have to patiently await the next respawn of that, which comes up, I believe, with rockets. Both power-ups are going to be on the board. As Orbit OBD is going to fire off the plasma pistol shot, isn't going to get it. And he instead ends up paying for his life. So Barry Jake will lose his shields, but Orbit OD loses his life. So, I mean, one of those trades is not like the other for the time being. Flempo's going to be next up. He's going to have a shotgun in hand. Plastic right now, 13-6 actually. So off to a really nice start here. As you can see, the players just kind of rotating through the back. Snagu's going to get dropped by 1. As you can see, Rocket's coming up in 6 seconds, and Orbit OD is ready for this. You can see him standing here right on top of it. He's going to get into a fight here off the rip, and he's actually going to go down. That's going to be Giants picking him up. He's trying to stay alive, but somebody's actually yoinked the rockets, it looks like. Where? Yeah, they actually fell down. So unfortunately, didn't actually get anything out of that. Flumpoo's going to pick up 1 kill, but the Rockets did end up getting knocked off the ground. A Bear 8 Jake, 7 and 2 to start this one off. 17 kills for his... Like, there's 17 kills on the team, and he has 7 of those. So he's definitely doing more than his part right now on this team. So you can see Flumpo's going to be getting into engagement there. Barry Jake was end up falling, kind of double chowed out into 2 people. Orbito D working ways around the top here, trying to find a player. It's going to be Trypant's first engagement, but a lot of these long range engagements are really not turning into anything. They're just kind of like players are taking shots, they're backing up, and they can't really do anything about it. So a lot of this really just comes down to your player rotations around the map. You're trying to get around those long sight lines and really just getting things into position and really getting in on the flanks. Like, a lot of these long-range gunfights, it's too easy for players to back away. You have to get in their face and make sure they don't have an escape route. As you can see, Plastic's doing a really good job of that. They're currently up 6 lives, but they're making these rotations around the map. Str8 Tilted's not really, I guess you could say, dynamic in a sense. They're not really moving around the map as much, as that's going to be a nice trade there onto the shotgun. Both players wanted the shotgun, and neither player got it. You're going to see Lido making a lot of these engagements, but again, you're seeing here, Str8 Tilted is really just kind of setting up in these top areas, like top palm tree, top bar, and they're not really trying to move across the map, whereas, I mean that works in some cases, but in this case, Str8 Tilted is most definitely coming to them. You see Giants down below is going to pick up that shotgun that he really wanted the last time around, and does end up picking up this time. So he is going to have that. Unfortunately, there's going to be no one at close range, as Orbito D is going to pick up that 1 kill there on towards a Bear 8 Jake, and knows there's somebody else down here, it looks like. Looking for it, trying to figure that one out. Unfortunately, he's not going to have it, but in the meantime, as I've been talking about all this rotation business and everything, well, I mean, Str8 Tilted figured out something here, because, oh, I was about to say Str8 Tilted figured out something. They were within 2 lives, and then all of a sudden 3 go down. So maybe I should really keep my mouth shut with the caster curse and all that. But we do see a lot of pushes beginning to come in. A Bear 8 Jake now is going to be very solo out here. He's going to get in behind Orbito D. Orbito D somehow stays. No, don't go back in. Ends up going down. Reshells with no life left. Ah, yes. I'm pronouncing Lido's name wrong, aren't I? Lido? Alright, yes. I definitely made that wrong the very first time that he was on stream. And I'm back. Screwed it up once again as the players actually dropped out of the game from the side of Plastic. This might end up restarting as a result. There it is. The score is going to be ended. It's going to be 24-23. We will have means all power weapons are available off the rip once again. So Flumpoo is going to be going right back to his spot that he started originally. And it's going to be Snagu going at this, trying to get to those rockets in time. He's going to pick it up, but he's going to snatch them away. On the other side, Corbin is going to pick up. You can see he did get that OS. So he is going to be moving, I believe, towards the other team. So Trypants is going to eat that right in the face. And we have already better rocket efficiency, basically, than we had before. As Composure is also going to eat that one. So right now, we're off to a pretty good start. Snagu 2 for 2 with the rockets. That is far better than anyone was in the previous version of this game. So off to a nice start, you have to say. As nades are going to be flying everywhere, you're going to see Lido's going to be going. Actually picked that one up and is not able to get out. Ended up jetpacking into the wall. Did not survive, which is unfortunate. And when the dust settles, we got Plastic up by 1. It's going to be 5-4 here as they're working their way through mid. We're going to pick up the shot grenades on towards Corbin. He's going to be eating shots there from Lido. Backing away. Flumpoo is going to stay. Excuse me, no. Flumpoo is still in engagement over here. That was Lido going down, actually. He's going to try to get away. The shock grenades coming in. And we're going to see him backing up. So Snagu is going to be working his way towards mid. It's going to be all Str8 Tilted basically in this mid area, and it actually will pay off for the side of Plastic as they're able to lure the players into mid, pick up 2 kills, and they're going to get everything kind of reset here as well. But there you go, the back smack in. Lido was able to pick up one onto Composure, but then got dropped by the side of, I believe that was Corbin who picked that one up. As Trypan's going to walk in, he's going to eat those nades from Flumpoo, goes down. So right now, it's going to be a 3-point lead for the side of Plastic. As you're going to see the players moving away, I mean, Flumpoo's going to be eating these nades, going to be jumping in the corner, trying to stay alive, and he's going to succeed in doing so. As right now, we're going to see how I should get, should have added text on the screen or something for the points, but okay, we'll figure that out for the future. I'll add that in for the next time we have the cast set up. As you can see, the players working their way towards the back. Str8 unfortunately misses both jumps, ends up hitting the ground. OS, I believe, should have come up by now, as it is going to be on, I believe that was Flumpu, or I gotta find out who it was. It was somebody on the side of Str8 Tilted that I'm pretty sure had OS. Whoever had it, it's gone. Didn't end up getting used. So right now, 1 point lead, or excuse me, 2 points technically for Plastic as of right now. For the players joining in the late, we did actually have to have a restart. It was 24 to 23 before the restart, which means Plastic only needs 26 kills to win. If you're Str8 Tilted, you need 27, so it's not really that much of a difference. But right now, Plastic is maintaining their lead. They're up by 2. Str8 Tilted showed pretty incredible resilience in the last version of the map prior to the restart, as they just kept, they were down by 6-7 lives for the majority of the map, and then by the time the map ended, due to the restart, they had brought it back within 1. So they definitely were able to start playing this correctly. You can tell they're moving around the map a lot more. They're not as static as they used to be. And you can see it's beginning to pay off as they are moving. They've now tied it up, and they're actually going to pick up that kill, and they're going to take the lead as a result of that kill on towards the Bear Jake. Guido's going to be putting in some shots there, picks up 1, and he is actually able to get out. The rockets are going to be in the hand of Str8 Tilted, so everything is going their way here, actually, for the time being. You're going to see the shots going to come out, and well, player's going to drop back. So we are going to see Flumpu with both rockets were actually used up. It's going to be 18 to 15, so the life lead here in favor of Str8 Tilted as they're trying to hang on here as we're approaching the last few points. I mean, Str8 Tilted needs well, 9 more to go. On the other side, we need 11 for Plastic, so Plastic's actually fallen fairly far behind here. I guess you could say, as well, right as I say that, there you go. There goes all the kills that they need, and suddenly they're retaking the lead. Actually, it's tied up once again at 19. You're going to see Guido work his way through here towards the top. The players are beginning, I mean, as we get closer and closer to the point mark, which is going to be 26-27 here, you are going to see a lot more conservative play coming out of these players. 20 to 20 now. Last 6 and 7 to go. This Keep Composure is going to go flying forward. He's currently 11 and 4. Wait a second. This guy is literally 50% of the kills on the map for his team. He is single-handedly carrying this restart, actually. His Tri-Pants is going to try to pick this one up. It's going to be 1 point lead, or excuse me, tie game here from Str8 Tilted. They're now suddenly going to take the 1 point advantage. And this is probably going to end before the next OS comes up. So it's all going to be down to raw gun for the next couple of minutes. That's going to be tied up. Going in. Str8 Tilted coming in. Trying to stay alive here as well. You got the players from Plastic working their way around the back. And you're going to see if anyone is really going to be ready for this. You're going to have it out. It's going to be 25 to 22. I mean, you got Str8 Tilted. Only needs 2 more kills here to win this match. Two plasma pistols actually are currently out on the map getting a full charge off. I mean, you're going to see the players from Plastic cannot really afford to die anymore. As you're going to see players moving in towards the back. Guido's going to pick up 1. Excuse me, not pick up 1. Barry Jake, that was a little too close for comfort probably. It literally just drops out of the sky right in front of him. It's 2 kills for both teams now to go, as they're trying to just stay alive. It's going to be Flumpu trying to get out. He's not going to get out, actually, and the kill is going to come through. Corbin's going to get shredded out, though, and that's it. What we want to provide to the people. We are going to be underway. We're going to be on board to Keep Composure to start this one off. The guy went absolutely off on the Slayer to start this one. It's going to be just pinning down Flumpu right there, and Flumpu is actually going to fall. So that's going to be 2 down off the rip for Str8 Tilted, as Keep Composure is actually going to pull this ball straight in towards Orbit OD, who's going to get dropped as well. So Lido's going to be the last one alive here. Over towards Attic, actually. See the shots going down. You do see the players. There's going to be another player actually there from their side. It's going to be Corbin in the back here. He's going to pick up that kill on a Snagu. Basically just picks it up. And there's going to be a remote detonation on to Keep Composure. Don't really know how those end up working. I'm going to throw actually where that happened on the map. It was probably actually over towards the C stronghold point. Excuse me, never mind. The nades are there. Okay, so I have no idea where that happened. The Snagu is going to be working his way up. You're going to get inside Str8 Tilted, trying to make this push here now towards the A point, where this skull is being held right now. You can see the 2 players are going to be weak inside. This is going to be a nice set of nades, actually, as Orbit D is going to pick off and bury Jake. You can see the push coming through. They're going to find Corbin as well, and Tri-Pant's going to be the last one alive, trying to stay alive here, and is actually going to succeed. Composure was going to be there to help out, but ended up going down. Bury Jake now coming in from the back, trying to support the team. Knows Flumpu's in this corner and is going to pick up that kill as well, and is going to find the second on the Snagu. Just maybe he's out of ammo. They're both out of ammo. And he's going to pick up that kill with the nade. Snagu falls, and the ball gets reset. Barry Jake didn't get there in time. The ball gets reset. It goes back, and that will force everyone to kind of step back. Barry Jake is 7-1. Take that in. We are a minute and 15 seconds into this match, and he's 7-2. So kind of insane, actually. Ridiculous start there. And on top of all that, I mean, they're only up by 23 points. So the players are actually fighting with the ball, which is very nice to see because, you know, that doesn't always happen. Keep Composure's going to pick up that kill, dodge the nade, get out with his life, stay alive. As you can see, Barry Jake is moving that ball. It does look like they're trying to take it back towards pipes. But unfortunately, the team support is not actually taking it back towards the ramp, which is going to be a better location here. It does have some team support here. As you can see, the players from the side of Str8 Tilted are just flooding in from every direction as well. Guido doesn't end up finding that kill, and his teammate is trying to pick that one up. It's going to be Trypants running away, but OrbitOD's going to find two. He's going to find, well, end up not picking up that last one. It's going to be Flempo last alive here, trying to pick up Corbin. He's going to hit him with a shock rifle and gets that kill. So he's going to take this, walk off the back. The sword is somewhere on the map, actually, as of right now. So somebody has that in their back pocket, or somebody did what was as suggested in chat and threw it off the map. You never know. As Corbin isn't now in possession of the ball, working his way back towards the pipes. And there's going to be basically nobody here from either team. He's going to be left all alone as they're all duking it out on the other side of the map, it looks like. Snag is finally going to come in towards the back. You are going to have the side of Plastic has passed the 50-point mark. That's finally going to get killed. This is going to come in, but Corbin was able to throw it out into the middle. So the ball is not in a very retrievable position right now, as it's going to come down to a little more slaying here. Barry Jake is going to be in the back, is going to get taken down by Snagu. He's going to stay alive here, work his way through the middle. And the shots are really just coming in from every single direction right now. Hop on board with Trypants here is going to be very weak. Trying to retreat. The ball is going to get yoinked. That was going to be the grapple from Flempu. He's going to take that ball and just kind of walk it into the back pipes area here. Is taking shots from basically everywhere and will fall. So Trypants working his way top the pipes, clearing this one out. Does know as OrbitOD will take shots and gets dropped. So right now, Plastic in a pretty good position for this round. Still plenty of time on the clock. He got 2.5 minutes to go. And Jake, unfortunately, trying to move that ball in towards the back pipe area and is not going to succeed, but his teammate will be there. Trypants will be there to pick it up. Meanwhile, Composure is getting into several gunfights here as he's looking for a player right on top of him. And unfortunately, Guido is going to beat him down. So Guido picking up that ball is going to start retreating here. Going to pass that one off to Snagu. As I mean, you really want to do that right now. Guido's currently 10-3. You know he's slaying out. So give the ball to somebody else and let Guido run free here. As you can see, he's getting into a fight here with Key Composure. He's going to get another one. He somehow picks up Corbin there. And a teammate, I believe, was able to follow up as well onto a Barry Jake. So it's going to be down to Trypants and Composure. Currently in the top of pipes area. There's going to be nobody here. Excuse me. I was about to say there's nobody here, but there was. Flempu was there, but he is going to go down. OrbitOD is going to be the next one up, trying to stay alive here. And he's going to spot Corbin. He's going to get spotted in every direction. Down he goes. Trypants will pick up this ball and retreat. And he knows there's a lot of players coming in that direction, so he's going to try and relocate himself out to the side. But right now, Trypants really just staying alive. And no one's really looking at him, actually. He's just doing whatever the heck he wants. Composure's going to be all the way here towards C. So nowhere near Trypants, actually. As Trypants should be getting pitched on basically every direction. As there's the kills going to be coming through. Str8 Tilted picking those ones up. The ball has somehow ended up down bottom over towards Camo spawn. Wasn't really paying attention to really know how it got there. But that is now going to be out in the open. Guido's going to pick that one up and take off with it. So this is going to be the start of a rather long comeback here from the side of Str8 Tilted, as they got a lot of points to go. They're now 40 points. But that is 40 seconds, but they are going to stay in possession of this ball for the time being to see if somebody can really get near them. And for the time being, they're doing a pretty good job of just staying alive here. Trypants will find one there onto Snagu. But the ball is relatively unchallenged for the time being. You can see the push starting to come in from the side of pipes over here towards Turbine. You're going to see the slide. The chows are going to be out. There's going to be a great set of nades there. And Composure's going to go down in a nade as well. As this Flempu is going to find another one onto Corbin. So the ball will be maintained in the hands of Str8 Tilted, as they're going to bring this one back. And I mean, the chow in the back here. The shock rifle's not going to be enough, and never mind. There it is. Flempu picks that one up, but Snag is going to be the only one alive now from his team, as he's trying to back away. Has that camo, but unfortunately is going to be in gunfights. He's going to be very surrounded. And Plastic has picked up that ball. Barry Jake has run off with it. So you can see they're only about 10 seconds away from this victory. As Barry Jake is going to, well, tries the beatdown, doesn't succeed. Snag is going to take that ball and say, okay, mine. As he's trying his best to stay alive here in towards the back. He's going to pick it up, try and rotate this out actually. They're going to take it over towards A. And he's not going to actually succeed. Orbido D is going to be able to trade on the one. He's going to be eating shots in another direction. Knows that Barry Jake is out over there and is going to get dropped by Trypants, who's the last one alive from his team. It's a 1v2 on the map, and it's going to be Trypants with that ball. Energy Sword is out as well, but if Trypants just stays alive a few more seconds here, he is going to take that win. Unfortunately, he's going to get stopped at the very last second. 98 to 64 right now on the map, and the ball will get dropped again. And the players are all going down here. It's going to be just Orbido D trying to stay alive here. The ball's going to get picked up by Corbin, and he's actually going to stop it at the very last second again. Poge, you can see he's running for that ball. He's going to be able to pick that one up, and that will be round one. Going in the direction of Plastic. So very, very back and forth over the course of this entire match right now. So we're going to see how this one's going here. As we're going to head into round two. And I got rid of the score. It's kind of important. Barry Jake is going to exchange out with Snaggy off the rip. That's going to be a nice stick from Composure. This Corbin is going to grab this ball, and he's going to run away with it. So the ball right now, starting out possession once again in the hands of Plastic, but instead that's going to be, well, Bayua's Flump, who picked up both kills before dropping. Did end up get that ball for a second, so you know, a whole 4 seconds of hill time total is set on the map. Zudo's going to fall back. He is going to get dropped. Keep Composure is going to be there for the pickup. You see the players working their way out here towards the sides, and he's going to start sending it. Try to get it out, and he's going to pick up that kill. Turn and burns onto Flempu. So you can see Composure working his way up towards the back here. And really no one from Str8 Tilted is kind of in a position to really do a whole lot about this. As you can see, and I did not know that was a jump. I had to learn that. Well, that's a new one for me today. Snaggy will get dropped. Flempu is going to be the last one remaining from his team. Is able to pick up one. Is going to find a second player. It's going to be a Barry Jake above him. As they're trying to go for the Newies, and he's going to win that, but a teammate will be there to trade him out. That is going to be Trypants up top. As things are going to calm down for a little while longer, it looks like. For the time being, it's going to be 20 points, 2-3. So the time will be ticking in favor of Plastic in the next little bit. As you can see, Snaggy trying to get into a gunfight here with Composure over towards the side. The Newie arm's a little bit too short, but Flempu once again is going to be the last alive, as all of his teammates have fallen again. So I mean, this situation has happened a few times now for Str8 Tilted, where all the players are going down. And Plastic has done a very good job of just maintaining their composure, which is not a pun not intended. That they're just keeping their positions as necessary. They're not overreacting to anything, and they're winning all their gunfights, which, I mean, to be fair, is also quite important, you know? You're trying to stay alive. But Composure is going to be up top here. The ball is actually going to fall off. I believe someone tossed that out. So Lido is going to be looking here for Composure up top. Is going to spot him in that corner, should pick up that kill. Is going to interrupt the streak that is on. His Composure is 8-2. Flempu on the other side is 7-5. So you can see a lot of these guys are really showing up for their team. See, well, there you go. Another engagement. Lido's going to win that one too. Onto a Barry Jake. We're going to hop on board with Orbido D. The ball's actually down currently in the mid position here. Or excuse me, over here by the pipe stairs. So we're going to see this one get picked up. This should be some time for Str8 Tilted, depending on this gunfight. And Orbit actually won the necessary gunfight, but a teammate came in to spoil it. So unfortunately, it does mean the ball is still on the ground. So Trypants is going to be here. Up top, the ball will get reset, and again, it's 51-3, so Str8 Tilted has a long way to go once again, as that seems kind of been the story of this map so far, is really just Str8 Tilted really just chasing over the course of this entire match, as they're just always in the, like, falling behind and then trying to keep up. Corbin's going to get into an engagement here. He's going to fall to Snagu, and that's 3 players going down from the side of Plastic here. The ball now in possession of Orbido D up top, so this is where they're going to start on this once again. As you're going to see the players here moving their way. I mean, half the team on the other side of the map is all the way back. Well, Oh, actually, the ball got tossed in. I don't really know why that happened, actually, because they didn't really have anyone threatening them, but Plastic is going to say thank you very much. That is a ball, and we're going to take that, so I'm a little confused as to why Str8 Tilted tossed the ball off the top of A, but it really didn't do them any good, unfortunately, as the ball will be taken away. It is going to be Corbin, the last live with this ball, trying to stay alive. Unfortunately, is going to go down. Active camo is on the ground as well, so that's going to be a power-up pickup that they're looking to get. Guido's going to snap that one home, and is not actually going to get out with it alive, so the shutdown there onto the ball, onto the active camo is going to be great for Plastic. Because right now, Composure 12 and 6 right now. As Corbin is going to continue to grab this ball, try to get out, won't succeed. Orbit OD is going to be the next player up in this area. That will be the ball possession in towards Str8 Tilted. They're down 50 points. That is a lot of ground to make up for at the moment. And unfortunately, they're not really in a position to do so as the ball has been overwhelmed. It's going to be Composure grabbing that. Barry Jake is going to be here as well, getting him to this engagement with Flempu. Flempu will win it, but the team support is going to be there. That leaves just Orbit OD, who's not able to win that gunfight against Composure. So right now, I mean, you got 20 points to go for the side of Plastic, and they're doing a fantastic job of just locking this area down. They're winning all the gunfights, and right now, it's going to be a bit of a struggle here. Snaggy's going to pick up that. I see a bit of a struggle, and Snaggy looks like he literally just walked in the front door and said, thank you, I'll take that kill, and no one's around to really do anything about it somehow. So that is going to be the way that goes. As you're going to have Snaggy jumping up here. Next player up. It's going to be Corbin in the back. I mean, Orbit OD doing a good job of hanging on to the ball. The push is going to be coming in from mid-area and towards top. You see Composure up top there towards the balcony. He's going to get in the first engagement with Snag. He's going to win that one. He's going to fall off, though. Corbin's getting the next one down below, and Tri-Pants as well with a Barry J. They're all just really coming in through the front door. Flempu's going to be there, and he's going to get knocked down from behind by Composure, who comes in from the back. Ball's going to be picked up once again by Plastic, and they're going to be trying to run away with it as well. Snaggy ends up killing the ball carrier. So that didn't end up being the case. And Snaggy did have the sword there. The sword was able to get one. Orbit OD is going to be the next player up, who is going to pick up that kill onto Composure. The ball is going to be out down in the bottom area there. So we're seeing where these guys are going to be able to go. As well, down he goes. Flempo's going to be the next player up. He's going to bounce that player right off the wall and off the map. Mind the gap. Absolutely is going to send another player backwards. Tri-Pants is going to be chasing this one down. And we're going to see if, well, Flempo's probably going to boop it. Oh, never mind. He's got no boops left. So never mind that. As right now, the ball's going to be on the ground again. And we're slowly running out of time. There's only a minute to go. But at the same time, Plastic only needs 7 seconds here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Flempu hit the wall instead. He is not able to pick that one up. The Snag is going to be getting into this long-range gunfight here. It's going to be Orbit OD getting away with the ball, and he's going to get out with his life as well. He's just trying to stay alive here. He's actually just going to throw it off into the middle of the map. He knows his teammates are not in a position to really help him. Composure's going to hop off. You're going to see Corbin picking up that ball, and they only need a few seconds to go. It's going to be 98, 99, and that is going to be it. That's going to be a 2-0. Plastic is going to take the series lead as they're going to take the map win 2-0. It's going to be up 2-1 in the series, so if they win this map, they do take the series 3-1, and they're going to take the more favorable seeding heading into the next match. Keep Composure is going to be the first one up. You have the players just kind of falling left, right, and center. Corbin is going to be up next, as he's going to be getting into this gunfight here with Guido. Guido's actually going to win that one out and get away with his life. Flempu actually got away with the camo as well, so the power-up does go over to the side of Str8 Tilted, and right now a flag has been pulled. I do believe that was is the Plastic flag that is away from home, and I don't think it made it off the podium. As you can see, it's right there still. So I mean, it might have been one of those players got stuck when you like try to jump and juggle it off the platform. I think when it like hits the ceiling. As there you go, the flag will get pulled. It is going to be Flempu, who tried to dash out, was not able to get it. Barry Jake going to be up top, getting into gunfight. Weedo's going to pick that one up. So Tri-Pants is going to be on the other side. He's going to toss this flag out. He's going to be running it straight towards Lido, actually. And Lido's going to pick up that kill. So they're going to get this return off pretty easily. Keep Composure, I think, had a fantastic nade. Is going to be shooting all the shots in from up top against both players, actually. Barry Jake chimes in for one as well. So the flag is going to be down. Snag is going to be the only player alive here. Shouldn't be able to get here in time for the return, or before the return comes through. That's not going to be the case. Lido's going to pick up 2, off to a 6-2 start. So Lido coming out of the gate hot. You see the players working their way up towards the top lane. Flempu's going to be up next. We're going to see he's going to eat that nade on the base defense here. The Snagu's going to be the last one alive from his team and has made it all the way to the other side of the map. You can see a Barry Jake is going to hop up here. He's going to get around this corner. Let's see if he tries to get alive. He's not going to be able to. Snagu's going to be one shot though. He will get dropped. Going to hop on board Orbit OD. You can see all the players from Str8 Tilted exiting their base here. As the active cam is going to come up, Corbin's going to slam that home. Going to get nice and invisible for the time being. I'm going to see where they go with this here. As Tripants is going to be working his way over here towards the top with Corbin. Going to get into a first engagement. Is going to dodge out from that nade, back away. And right now, overall, really good job here from the side of Str8 Tilted. They're staving off the pushes that are coming in for the time being. Let's see if Flempu's going to be up next. This Keep Composure is going to get into a gunfight. That it will be a trade out there. And well, Tripants went for that pull and got killed right on the flag. So unfortunately, the flag is not out. That's going to be how that ends up going. And Corbin is going to be working his way through mid. So again, no team has really managed to succeed in getting an advantage. Both teams have been playing solid defense here across the map. You need those kills to kind of get that map control and push up. And it feels like every time that happens that you end up getting traded out. But Orbit OD picking up 2, and this is the moment here. If you're the side of Str8 Tilted, you're trying to get this map control. They know a Barry Jake is somewhere in the back here. They do. I mean, I believe he was spotted out. So they know he's back here, and he has a heat wave, and he's just kind of trying to be that guy in the back. He's going to pick up... No, he's not actually going to pick up that kill. He's going to end up going down. So Str8 Tilted again. I mean, that position, though, for Jake was actually fantastic in the sense that he was able to basically just distract them. It drew 2 players back to their own base. And that meant that Str8 Tilted could not go for that flag round because they did not have the players pushed up in the correct positions on the other side of the map. So that was a great play out of the side of Plastic, as they were able to just successfully get that defense down. As so there, Lido's going to pick up 1, but he's going to be the last one alive from his team. Going to be eating that shock nade in the face. The flag is going to be out, and he's going to get knocked down. So you can see they're going to be on the chase now. The Barry Jake is going to be here for the cutoffs, trying to just deny the players as they're chasing after his flag carrier. As the flag is going to be down here, Keep Composure is going to pick that one up. Players are going to be in the gunfights here. It's going to be Snagu dropped, but Lido picks up Composure. You're going to see where the next one is. It's going to be up top. Corbin is going to be fully invisible here as Tripants is going to get it. Actually, Tripants was able to pick up that flag before it ended up resetting. And he's still alive here, running. Trying to run this one in. He's going to get up through the back. He's going to be right into the line of fire, but he is going to slide that one in. And he's going to pick that one up. So fantastic job there from the side of Tripants to slide that one home. Meanwhile, Composure's 11-7 on the other side. Str8 Tilted players are beginning to heat up. Flempo and Lido both producing 10 kills each right now. So Composure's going to throw out the shock nade, and that will wreak havoc on the shields. As the nades are going to fly out, Corbin's going to get dropped, but it looks like another flagpole. It's going to be Tripants once again. He's going to get shot down as he jumps off the podium. Is end up going to go down, but he will end up moving forward here. As, I mean, the players are going to continuously keep dropping. It does look like this return, unless Composure is able to pick up the players down on the flag. Actually, standing right on. They returned it literally straight to him. But unfortunately, it is going to drop. So that will be just a 1-0. And things, I think, are going to stabilize here for the side of Str8 Tilted. They're going to be in a good position here. Trying to just stay alive. But Barry Jake is going to get pincered. Down he goes. Heading into the blue gen room is going to be Lido. Getting into another fight with Keep Composure. Keep Composure going to fall back. Try to stay alive here. And well, Lido's going to say, well, too bad. I'm just going to take this and run with it. And he's not going to get very far. Flempu's going to try to be there for the support. Keep Composure is going to be the next one up top, as he's eating even more shots. And all the players from Str8 Tilted are falling across the map here. So unfortunately, flagpole came out, was not successful. So the return should here come through for the side of Plastic. Still have 6 minutes to go though, so there's plenty of time really for Plastic to either increase the score or for Str8 Tilted to pick up some points. As they're going to continue moving forward. Orbit OD is going to be the next player up, but the Barry Jake is going to pick that one up with the nade. He's going to eat all the shock, basically all the shock ticks it looked like in that one segment there. Tripants going to be the next one up. The guy's basically just been running the flag continuously for Plastic, as I do believe that was Plastic picking up camo, that it will be Keep Composure picking that one up. Looking out here towards outer. Going to be tossing some nades out. There's going to be nobody home here, so Str8 Tilted trying to get across the map. Not really been very successful in doing so. I'm going to see the players moving up. Keep composure. There you go. We'll pick up that map. Or excuse me. No, jeez. What am I even talking about at this point? But you're going to have Corbin keep composure. He's going to toss that flag off, and he's going to be moving forward here. So we're going to see them just relaying it out, and I don't think anyone really is in a position from the side of Str8 Tilted. They are not. They're on the other side of the map. This is going to be a free flag run for Keep Composure, as he's going to slam that one home. That's going to be 2-0 now, Plastic up. They found the opening that they needed, and they definitely took it and ran with it, and he literally ran with it, as Composure was able to pick that one up. The slaying now heavily, I think, in favor of the side of Plastic right now, as you got 13, 13, 15, and 10. Every player in double digits. So despite the best efforts from Str8 Tilted, they are definitely falling behind here, and it's definitely beginning to show. Zelito's going to be, again, the only one left from his team, and the flag is going to be tossed off. So once again, I mean, the rallies are beginning to come through. Players from Plastic are in solid positions across the map, and they've just been winning the gunfights out. Flump and Snagger are both going to pick one up, but at the same time, they're both going to be traded back. So unfortunately, that is going to be how it goes. You're going to have a player working his round towards left. Snag is going to be shooting shots off there, but the flag should get returned here by itself. So that does mean this 2-0 lead is going to maintain itself for a little bit longer. Barry Jake going to pick up one. That's going to be 2 going down from Str8 Tilted. Once again, so the flag, like, positioning on the map is just so good from Plastic. They're just getting themselves in the necessary positions. Jake ran out of bullets there, but unfortunately didn't really mean too much. As Composure is going to dodge around one. Oh, that was a nice, very smooth jetpack around the corner. It does look like Str8 Tilted will be able to return this one here. As we're going to see, the flag does get returned. But, I mean, if you're Plastic, you're pretty happy to really just sit back. You're keeping up the pressure here on the side of Str8 Tilted by continuously going for those flag pulls, because they can't capture your flag if they're too busy chasing after theirs. So they've done a fantastic job of just kind of maintaining this pressure on the map. Right now, Tri-Pants and Corbin are going to be the last 2 alive, but they're able to successfully stave off this push. Again, 2 go down. It's a 2-2 trade. And really just the advantage that has not been able to be achieved from anybody here, because they haven't really been able to succeed in getting anything. So Flump is going to go down as well. That's going to be 2 down again. I mean, the trades are just not there, really. As their Keep Composure will get, well, I mean, again, another trade. Composure gets dropped, but Lito also gets traded back at the same time. And oh my goodness, boxing match going on in the back of the base. Corbin's going to find Snagu. Flag is going to be out once again, and Flump is going to get dropped, and Corbin is apparently a man possessed. As his teammate Composure is going to pick that one up. He's going to be here for the cutoffs. Going to get a teammate help with one. Lito's going to be the last one alive, who should probably just go for the flagpole and just toss it off the podium. And there you go. Tosses it off. That's a smart play. Is end up going to go down, so I don't think a teammate will really be there to help out, actually. Well, I mean, it's going to pretty good start there from Flampoop, but unfortunately, it's going to be just Orbit OD. And that means that this flag is probably going to get rolled in, as I mean, that flag knows it's kind of a lost cause. There you go. It's going to be 3-0 lead for Plastic. With 2 minutes and a bit to go, it's not looking too hot for the side of Str8 Tilted here. As I mean, they've been trailing in every game basically so far, and they made a fantastic effort to come back in both the second, well, I mean the third one they made a good effort, but they just fell too far behind too early. And I mean, this might be the first time we saw this Tri-Pants is going to be working up top here. He's going to be taking a shot. Down he goes. Orbit OD is going to be the next player up here. But again, both flags are out on the map. You can see they're actually both right there next to each other, basically. One's going to be returned. There it goes. Blue flag is going to be out on the board. That's going to be Str8 Tilted flag, trying to get this return back. And they're going to succeed in getting it back, as the flag is once again from the side of Str8 Tilted. They're finally going to get a flagpole, which I believe just got interrupted as well. Snagu, or excuse me, Lito had it. Tried to go right down the middle, actually. Was not able to succeed. And there you go. Composure getting into a fight with Snagu. Flump is going to be the last alive on the map. And once again, that probably means that the player is not able to succeed in getting this away. I mean, Barry Jake taking this and running with it. The flag is going to go down. Both, excuse me, not both flags are not out. You got Corbin in this, with this one in his hands. And this might be actually the first time in a while that we've seen a team get 5 flags on the side of Plastic. I mean, this is basically unwinnable now for the side of Str8 Tilted. You're not going to be able to pick up 4 flags in the span of 50 seconds. It just doesn't happen. It is what it is. So you see Orbit OD here is going to be from the back. And Snagger's going to be picking the one up from before. And again, I mean, Flump is going to be picking this one up, but unfortunately they're not going to be able to really do anything about this. And despite the best efforts from the side of Str8 Tilted, it is going to be, I mean, the flag's going to toss it out at the last minute. That's going to be a nice set of kills here coming from Flumpo, who's trying to make an effort. Going to pick that one up onto Tri-Pants as well. Teammate's going to pick up that flag and run it. But in the last 10 seconds, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do a whole lot about this. And unfortunately, this will be Str8 Tilted is going to drop. They're going to take the loss, unfortunately, and that'll be it. They do get a flag at the very end, like literally the last second. But unfortunately, that is going to be it. Plastic is...